I can't find out who leaked the information. We finally found out why the system kept crashing. I found out about the event through a friend. She found out the hard way that shortcuts can backfire. I can't find my way around this new building yet. You'll find your way around after a few days. He found his way to the stage through the crowd. I found my way back to the hotel without a map. I find it hard to concentrate when it's noisy. She finds it easy to talk to strangers. I find it helpful to write things down. We find it difficult to justify the cost. I find myself checking my phone without thinking. He found himself in a difficult situation. I found myself laughing even though I tried not to. She found herself suddenly calm. You'll find that it gets easier with practice. I found that sleeping earlier improved my mood. We found that the data was incomplete. He found that the rumor wasn't true. I can't find the words to describe it. She finally found the courage to speak up. I found the strength to keep going. He found the motivation to change his habits. I found time to call my parents. She found a moment to breathe and reset. They found common ground after a long debate. We found a way to reduce costs without cutting quality. He found a workaround for the bug. I found a loophole in the policy. She found fault with everything I did. He always finds fault with other people's ideas. I found it in my heart to forgive him. She couldn't find it in herself to apologize. I found myself at a loss for words. He found himself out of his depth in the new job. We found ourselves on the same side of the argument. She found herself torn between two options. I found out later that he had already left. You'll find out soon enough. I found out too late that the tickets were non-refundable. She found out the truth by accident. I can't find my place in this conversation. He finally found his place on the team. I found my footing after a few confusing weeks. She found her voice as a writer. We found ourselves in trouble when the plan changed suddenly. He found himself under pressure to deliver results. I find it strange that he never replies. She finds it unfair that only some people get credit. I found it hard to believe at first. We found it necessary to postpone the launch. I found it impossible to sleep with all that noise. He found it pointless to argue further. I found it reassuring to hear your voice. She found it embarrassing to be corrected in public. I found it in the back of the drawer. We found it on the way home. I found out I was using the wrong file. He found out he had misread the email.